Alright, put a little quick video up here and let Victor see his motor coming along. We got the crankshaft here all assembled. Got the CB Performance 4140 crankshaft with the Volkswagen rods. We polished the beams on these, balanced them end to end. We got some mall connecting rod bearings, steel back. All our bearings are set up. Everything's good to go with the crank. We have our new scat cam, deburred all the lobes so they won't hurt the lifters. Lifters are all notched. Scat cam, scat lifters, new drive gear, or new to this motor, but cleaned up. It's a Volkswagen drive gear, just cleaned. Cam plug, double thrust bearings, main bearings, new hardware kit, new gland nut with a big washer, new 30mm pump's not here, those are the gears, hardware kit, new oil relief kit, some copper exhaust gaskets, a rocker shaft kit, some cylinder spacers, some push rod tubes, and we got the case right here. It's all cleaned up. Got the lifter bosses cut down for the cam for the proper clearance. Got all the oil holes chamfered for the bearings so to get the correct engagement with the bearing. And I think that's about, we full flowed this case. That all done. Got full flowed. And trying to get some plugs. Had a hard time with those today at the hardware store, so I got to try a different Ace tomorrow. And we'll get the pump plugged, and we can move on and assemble our short block. Still have to do some work on the cylinder heads. We'll probably go ahead and build the short block, get that in the bag, and then have some room for the cylinders and the heads. So we sold the 1600 over here. Andrew said this is going over to the coast. So thank you, Stephen. We'll get this upgraded for you. We're going to put some solid shaft rockers, good gland nut on here. And what else we're going to do? I was going to put a filter pump on it for him. One of the in and out pumps with a filter. I think he's got that set up on his buggy now. So then we got to find some sheet metal for it and make it sort of complete. He's got a motor right now that has super flow heads, and it's not very friendly for the street. So this will be a nice little motor for him. Make good power and be drivable. He likes to cruise on the beach and stuff, and this will be much more friendly for him. Also sold the other motor out here, the single port. Guy's coming for this one in the morning. So I put it on the jack and moved it. I don't know if I spilt some oil out of the air cleaner or if my oil cooler seals decided to leak. So I'll probably pop that pan housing off either way and clean up the oil that's spilled in there. Give the oil coolers, the seals a look. And we'll fire this one up tomorrow, and hopefully this one will go home tomorrow with a new owner. The guy wants it for his son for his Baja, so it'll be a good motor for that. So yeah, that's what's going on. Just thought I'd update you guys a little bit, and get those cylinder heads going tomorrow, and we'll have a little more action for you, and we'll look into assemble the motor on Monday. I'll definitely do the assembly video. It's late. Coming from you from the darkest hours of the night. If you guys know where that came from, leave a comment down there. Sure miss that guy. Little hint. But anyway, that's going to be it for the single port. I don't know how this is going to go. It's listed as a long block, so I don't know if I'm going to take it apart and make it a long block, or we're going to make it a complete engine tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. But that's what's going on. Things are pretty caught up. And tomorrow CT's supposed to stop by and take a look at the Type 4 motor. I think he might take it with him, I'm not sure. We're going to fire this up out at the farm, I'm pretty sure, over on his channel. And yeah, I can get it out there and get it set up and get it in a safe place. And we'll fire it up over on his channel, and he can do what he wants with it. I don't know what he's going to do with it for now. He's still working on the car, so we sort of wanted to make the motor where we could start it and not have it sit not running, you know. So that was the game plan. So I have it pretty complete. Got the fuel pump all mounted on here temporary so you can fire it up. Fuel line over here. You get a battery, some gas, you know, all the stuff that you need to start the motor. And we'll go from there. It's pretty much ready to go. And I'm sort of excited to get this one running. You got a nice A1 header for it. So we're going to get rid of the part can. And yeah, it should be sounding really sporty. So that's what's going on here. I think we covered all the parts over here. We got some new studs back there and a gasket kit. You know, pretty much the standard to make this a dependable ride. So we did have to end up using this case over, and cases are just hard to get. He's sort of buried in this, so we're gonna give it a try. Everything measured out pretty decent. It's got a 20 cut on the line bore, and we'll put it all together and see if it likes these parts and rotates. That'll be half the battle. We got the biggest pump we can get in there to make up for some of the oil leaks that you get around the mains and stuff like that as the case wears. And you know, we had the proper camshaft for the RPM to match the transmission, and this should be a lot nicer motor now for him. It should be more of what he wanted to begin with, so a little less racy. It'll still have some performance, being that it has some extra cubic inches, but it'll be not as choppy. You know, the 120 is pretty, it's a lot of camshaft when you're trying to, you know, mate it to a freeway flyer with a, you know, 1600 basically. So hopefully tomorrow we'll make more progress on this one. My game plan is to get the short block assembled Monday probably, and then I'll have the heads to finish up, and we'll get the rest of the assembly done during the week. And next weekend he can we'll get this one running. I'm going to start this one on the floor and then help him get it in the car. I'm basically going to help him get it where it's going down the road. Last time he took the motor from the builder, and it ran good at the shop and didn't run good when he put it in the car, and it was wiping the camshaft out is why he was chasing a lobe that was going away the whole time. So I'll feel more comfortable if I know the car is good. We'll drive it, make sure the temperature is under control, make sure it's jetted properly, and you know, give him a piece that he can use and not have to trailer everywhere. That's the plan. So he's definitely making the effort to make a heat shield for the exhaust. The vintage speed exhaust is tucked really close to the air bellows, so it's got a lot of hot air right up, you know, where everything's going on for the cooling of the engine. So there's a couple guys that are on forums, and they made some exhaust shields, and you know, nice pieces. So he's trying to do something like that. We're going to wrap the muffler and try to keep some of the heat in the exhaust and get it out the tailpipe instead of in the engine. So anyway, we're making the effort. Hopefully it rewards us, and we got all the pieces here to have a really nice engine this time. So that's what's going on. So Victor, there's a little update for you. Hope everybody's having a good day, nice weekend. Hope you guys got a little extended weekend, and if you guys are up there in the you know, bad weather areas, hope you guys pull through that, and you know, eventually the water will go down. But it's terrible to see all that flooding going on around the country. We've had it here, and yeah, it's just not a good time of the season for rain, you know. Nobody wants rain except California. We've had all we can handle here too, so. All right, you guys have a good one out there. Like and subscribe. Hit the hate button if you don't like it, and leave a comment. And thanks for watching the videos and subscribing and being a part of the channel. I appreciate it.